What is going on, friends? I am just getting into another live stream today. We're going to be working on the project that I announced yesterday that I'm super excited for. It is, and I come over here. This is how far we got. Not very far yesterday, but that's okay. We're going to keep going on it. So the idea is I want to generate like a sort of like a battle scene generator for Pokemon battle scenes. And eventually that can be used to, throw in some custom images or icons or whatever and generate some social media banner images. That's the idea. We'll build it out. We're still very early on. And I think yesterday what happened was I got a little carried away with trying to do too much new stuff. So I think what I'm going to do instead is get on to like Tailwind CSS to just do the stylings. I think that might be a good starting point. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's not do that. But I'm going to keep the style sort of simple, and I think I'm going to add. Let's see, style / main.css, or let's do utils.css. So I'm going to create some utilities just to make it easy for me to do some things. So and 16, oops, going to be margin block end of 1 rem. Okay. I also feel like, yeah, that should be good. So let's see if I just got that working. Of course, that's not working yet. I need to import my styles as well. So I'm going to actually get rid of particle CSS because that was a bit too much. So /assets /styles /utils.css. Okay, that should get us going. The utensil stuff should still be working, so I'm going to keep that in because that actually will be more. That'll do more good than bad as opposed to the particle CSS stuff, which not what I'm going to want to do. Okay, so let's see. Atomic classes. Let's get rid of the particle CSS one. Okay, handle submit we can keep. Let's do class is going to be P16. We'll go to here and say P16 is padding 1 rem. Perfect. Thank you. Let's see where we are with our styles right now. Looks like it's working. I think it's running. If I do that, will we see the changes? Yes, we will. Cool. So that's working. Going to get rid of all of the particle CSS stuff. And then input button. These should work. You know what? To begin with, I don't want to overcomplicate this. Let me do this. Burp. Grab you. Do that. Do input the button. Get rid of that. We're going to move that there. Cool. That should be working as expected. It looks like it's working right. Property listeners is accessed during render, but is not defined on the instance. Okay. That is going to be an issue I'm going to have to solve outside of this stream. V on with no argument expected an object value. Okay. I will Solve that another time. Easy enough. Might make a note of that. Cool. So if we're working, this is working as expected. Great. And if we submit that, we probably don't need that information just yet. So I do want to see if the form is just totally borked or what. If I do that, is that going to work? Read property reading invalid. Okay, so listeners is not a thing. That's interesting. That's where my problem is right now for Vue 3 stuff. Good to know. Okay, so the other stuff that I have going on here is this canvas. So I need to go, what up, Liam? Minecraft, Sweden. Is your last name Sweden, or are you living in Sweden, or what? Hello to you. Let's see. I want to do some more utilities here. I'm going to add one called grid. That's going to be display grid. Cool. And let's see. Can I test your unfinished game? I can. I'm in the middle of building my own thing right now, but if you want to send it over, I can take a look. So let's go here. Let's go here and here. Class is going to be margin block end 16. That's not right. Margin block end 16. We should be seeing classes on this, and we're not seeing classes on that. Very interesting. Okay. So next thing I want to do is build out my grid. What is this? Scratch.mit.edu. What is this? You can build your own little games or something? Create stories, games, and animations. Share with others around the world. That's kind of cool. Okay, so you built a little game on Scratch. Are you Wait, you're not Freddy. This is Freddy's Adventure. Made by Liam. I wouldn't say it's kind of bad. Come on, let's get started on a good foot. Okay, let me turn my music off because we got some stuff coming in here. I want to get the full effect. Okay, so we're going to start that. Well, that's a cute intro. Love the intro already. Instructions. Click on everything. Just click on Freddy once. Press 999 after continuing. Nothing is hidden. Press M to stop the music. Write yes to say yes. Press T to turn on the music. Write OK to continue. So do I just hit OK? Oh, I guess that worked. I can click on everything, right? Show user names and endings. What's this little thing? Username's ending. Let's go to field. Okay. Go to the Super Mario world. Oh, whoa. That must be Freddy. I'm moving around. Okay. And I can... Don't hit me. Okay. All right. Let's stop hitting Freddy. How do I get back to the middle? Huh? You want more points? Okay. I'm going to go... What's this one? Go to the sky. Go to the world. Go to the field. Let's go to the field. How do I go to the field? I guess I just... Oh, and then I hit OK, right? Points. -6. Oh, -7 for hitting him. Okay. I forgot what I needed to do. Instruction is in the game. Don't spoil anything in the comments. Okay, so if I forget what I'm doing or how the controls are, how do I have to start over again? Right, yes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Whoops, wrong place. Oh, what happened there? If you don't have the password, don't click on me again. Okay. Oh no. What is going on? Go there. Okay. I pressed everything. I did press everything. Oh, there's this red dot. Go back. Okay, how do I get to go back? Back. Yes. We're now stuck in the back rooms. Okay. Hello, Super Mario. Okay, that didn't seem to do a whole lot. Well, how am I supposed to know I'm not supposed to click everything at the same time? Okay, well, let's see. Where are we? Okay, right. So this is going to be go to the sky. Sure. There's 3 endings in the game. Oh, okay, I'm at the game. I guess. Whoa, I kept on going. I want to go back to the sky. Yes. Oh, now I've got some sort of glitchy thing going on. What happened? I broke it. I broke the game. I'm not sure how I can go back either. Like, I can't get that. Oh, I found a secret code. You've earned 220 points in the secret song. Press Q 2 times to start the song after the text appears. Didn't seem to have done anything. I'm stuck as planned. Okay, well, I tried. What school is this for? Oh, I did something. All right. Well, Freddie, I'm gonna have to get back to what I was working on, but Liam, pretty interesting. You're well on your way to game development. I'd love to see the next version. Whoa, how did he move? I didn't touch anything. Hmm. I'd love to see the next version. But yeah, I'm trying to build a little Pokemon battle scene generator. So I'm very early on in my development here, but we're gonna try and keep going on it. So this main tag that should not be paragraph. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but let's say grid. And then I'm going to do something here. I'm going to say columns. What do I want these columns to be? I suppose I don't want even sized columns. I kind of want like a quarter size and then uh, 3/4 of a size. So I'm going to say there are 2 columns. That is what I want. Here we're going to say columns 2 is going to be grid template columns. Repeat to 1FR. Say auto. Repeat to auto. And then there's my canvas. I think I'm going to give my canvas some custom styles to begin with. Canvas background red, just so I can see it. Cool, that's my canvas. Why are there two of these? That looks like a Vite issue, perhaps. So there is my thing. Both of these are sized to their own sizing. So if I go here and I say, I want my form to be width of 25%, that is not actually going to do what I wanted it to do. And my canvas width of 75%, that's also not going to do what I want it to do. Okay, maybe grid is not the right tool for this job, because if this was display flex, then I would get what I want. So let's move to that. We'll say flex. We'll hit save. We'll get rid of our utilities. Go flex. Don't need this. I do want a gap. So gap is going to be gap of 8 is going to be in left. No. Gap 0.5 rem. Thank you very much. Main.js, I don't think I need you anymore. App.view. App.view. We want gap of 8. And then I need to do the sizing for these little doodads. So you're going to be width. I think class is going to be width of 1/4. And same on the canvas. This isn't going to work well either, but if I do width of 3/4, and then I go to my utils, of the margins, we'll do width of 1/4. Should have a dash in it. And next one, width of 3/4, the width of 75%. Okay, looks like I've got more or less what I want. I think this is working as expected. So now I need to actually put the stuff onto the canvas. Also, why is my margin block end not working? Do I not have those? Margin block end 16. Let's see. Oh, you know what I'm missing? Liam, I got to get my music back because we took a break for that video game. Okay, so I've got my canvas. I've got some width and height stuff. What I want to do is start positioning stuff onto this canvas. So how am I going to do this? Let's see. Pass. Margin block end 16. Oh, it's because I'm not inheriting the class on these. That's unfortunate. Well, there's an... Man, something is wrong for my utensils project. This should be inheriting classes. Something... Oh, I think something changed with views, fall through props, or something like that. Okay, we'll work on that. In the meantime, I will wrap that with a div. Class is going to be margin block end 16. That's kind of annoying that I have to do it that way, but I can survive. that, paste that there. Actually, you don't need it. Boop. Hit save. Now I've got my proper spacing in there. Okay, so what do I want to do? I need to put my images on there. So let's see what we've got. I have some images. I just got a couple other ones too. So yeah, that's a great one. And this is my other one. Cool. So I've got some images. This is a weird file thing that always ends up there. What is that? So I think I'm going to work with this file here because it has all of these little things that I'm going to want to put in the right place. So since I have that file, let's pull that up in some sort of editing app. Let's go to photo.edit. I haven't tried this one yet, but this looks, what? Edit.photo. That's what I wanted. Okay, loading the editor. Preparing image. There we go. This thing should have some crop features, right? It's not going to have a magic crop, which is what I think what I'm... maybe not. Okay, so let's get in here and see if I can crop just this first little thing. Okay. Let's see how close we can get. Oop. That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's move this down. Burp. Something like that. Let's see if we can move this up. And I think that's probably what I want for this first thing. So WebP, sure. I don't think it's going to matter. No, I'll do a PNG because I think I'm going to need to. I want to convert that to a. I want to convert that to an SVG anyway. So let's go. What is this? Sand foreground dot or PNG should be there. We'll hit save. Let's go to dot codes. What was it? No. Code.de. Nope, that's not it. Got another bookmark. So there it is. Okay. I want svgco.de. Okay, let's drop that in there. That gets us a pretty not so beautiful SVG. I guess that could work, but I think I'd rather have this because this looks like butt. So let's see. All right, we've got our app. I'm doing this. I'm going to pull up what I just brought over. Let's copy this into the static assets. That's going to have some weird file that came over with it. Okay, we've got assets. I'm going to create a new folder for images. Going to move that sand foreground PNG into the images. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to figure out how to place this image onto the canvas, which it should go somewhere around here. So this is going into uncharted territory for me. I've never done anything with HTML canvas, but we'll see what we can do. So let's see, add image to HTML canvas. Draw image. Okay. Looks easy enough. Source is that, huh? Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's go to our app. One thing I'm going to do is create a new file called battle preview, or how about app preview dot view. And let's say this is going to be, let's see, do I have Viter turned on? Yeah, I'm going to try disabling that. Disable, reload this. And I should have some better view IntelliSense since I have Volar installed. So let's see here. Doop, 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 doop. Let's see. View, you going to give me any sort of intelligent stuff? No? Okay, that's fine. Template. Inside of that template, we're going to have a canvas. We're going to close that template off. And before that, we're going to do... Man, I need to improve my editor for Vue 3 stuff. Script setup. We'll do that. Inside of here, I need to do some stuff when this component mounts. So this is the logic I'm going to do. And to do that, I think what I need to do is import something from Vue. And that something is going to be on mounted, I believe. So let's see what we've got here. On mounted should be a function that console log. Cannot find name console. Ah, okay. This, my compiler, module resolution, target ES next, lib should also include DOM, I believe. There we go. Now we have console. No, we don't. Interesting. Lib includes DOM, except for lowercase. Who knows? I don't want to spend too much time looking at the TypeScript stuff. That can be annoying. So now in our app, we're going to import. What do we want? The app preview. And we're going to render that here instead of the canvas. There you go. Reload. Okay, so we've got our canvas in the right spot. It still has its classes, so it's inheriting classes just fine. And then the console should have logged something when the canvas loads. Okay, let's go Vue.js.org, right? And I want to look for on mounted. This is interesting. Looks like I'm using it correctly. I'm using it correctly. It should be a function. that when it runs, or when it mounts, it does the thing. So console log mounted. And if I console log something here, I should see this also in the DOM. So I don't know what's going on with this. Okay, so I'm seeing here, my component is being loaded, but I'm not calling the mounted function. Okay, let's see. Copy this directly from the docs, right? And I'm not seeing FL. Value. Just try reloading the server to begin with. I mean, that shouldn't have been the issue, but let's see. Okay, we're still not seeing that anywhere. Very interesting. So, view hooks. Why is this not working for me? Register callback to be called after the component has been mounted. Component is considered mounted after all of its synchronous child components have been mounted. Okay. Its own DOM tree has been created and inserted. This hook is typically used for performing side effects that need to access the component's rendered DOM, which is what we want because we need to add an element to the page. Access an element via template refs. Okay, well, interesting. Basically, that's what we want. Except instead of a div, I want the canvas. And I guess instead of this, I can pull this up out of here, move this down into here so that at least all of our logic is in the same place together. Looking at my app, still not running. So I guess what I'm going to try is this. L.value dot add event listener click console log. Let's see that. Let's see if we can add an event listener to our element such that when we click on it, it does something. Interesting problem I'm facing here. View does not seem to be working correctly. Huh. View on mounted, not running. Oh, Michael Thiessen, always having some good content here. So on mounted is not here, so this must be some view 2 stuff. But that's actually, maybe that's a good way to go, right? Because, well, okay, first of all, what version of Vue am I on? I am on version 3. App.view. What if instead of a setup function, I do just a standard one? So let's say export default options API method, and we'll say mounted console log yo. Lifecycle hooks. Yep, that should work when this mounts. Okay, I've got an interesting challenge going on. I'm not really sure how to fix this then if it's not going to work for me. Good old console log. All right, so this is bizarre. My lifecycle events just aren't running. I'm not getting any sort of error. If I get rid of all this, right? Let's just load the app. Let's get rid of everything else that's going on. Simplify this as just about as simple as it can be. Okay, and we do have it logging. Oh man, so is it my stuff that's breaking things? I sure hope not. Okay. Let's get the app preview. Let's return everything to where it should be. Looks like we are getting our log. Oh, that's very sad. Okay, it's probably this then. Reload. Okay, things are running as they're supposed to be. Cool. Good enough. vForm, you have let me down. You are not designed for prime time, it appears. That seems to be the case. All right. Too bad, so sad. That is one of my favorite components, and now I have to go fix it. Cool. So we've got our app preview. Got things working as I had originally expected them to be. Add event listener, click. Okay, cool. Now, if I click on this, cool, we see our pointer events happening. That's great. Back on the money. Let's go. Cool. So what I needed to do was, if I was looking at this information here, I need to do some 2D context stuff here. I need to draw that image. So let's see. Canvas is my element. Element dot value. That's right. Let's see. Const image is actually an image that I want to import. So let's see if this will work. So import image from slash assets. Shouldn't be dot slash, should be dot slash assets, images, and sand foreground .png. Not find module. Yeah, that's fine. Draw image should be my image, 10 by 10, element value, add event listener. Click, we don't need that. Let's see if we can get it just painting onto the page. Okay. Provided value is not of type CSS image value or HTML canvas element or HTML image element or HTML video element. Okay, so it looks like I need to create like an image here where the source is going to be to my PNG here, right? And then that's probably going to need to be an image. I'm going to say the image is that. The ref is going to be the image. And then we'll say image dot value. Okay, see what we've got here. So it's no longer complaining. It looks like it's not being rendered to my canvas yet. So let's look into this. All right, instead of trying to do this with refs, let's get element by ID, img. We'll say this is the ID. And see where we are with that. Okay, get element by ID. Unexpected token. Not find named document. Ah, that's my unexpected token. Haha. Okay. Interesting. My canvas is still not rendering it correctly. So let's say this is also going to be image display none. I just want to hide it for now, so I'm not seeing it. This is not going to be the right way to do it in the future, but where are we going to take this? I need to figure out how to add, let's see, view, add image to canvas. Okay, VM equals this VM download function. Assign this component instance to global variable VM and use it inside the callback. Okay. This dot image dot onload. Feels like this is kind of close. So new view, okay, element, draw image. It's gonna take all that stuff. Okay, so I guess I can just create the image. Let's try this. When this component mounts, we're going to create an image, and we're going to say const image equals new image. This dot image. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Nope, I have no idea what's going on. But I have an idea of what might happen is I may need in my publics folder, I'm going to do an image, and then I'm going to take my assets and copy that into the images folder so that I have it as a static asset as well. So let's see. Then image source is going to equal /img/ Sand foreground. .png. Don't need that. On load. Don't need that. Let's move this up. And then on load, context.draw image. And we can just say 10 and 10. Okay. Oh, look at that. That is actually working. We've got our image. That's great. Cool. I'm happy with what's going on here. So that should be at the bottom, right? So now the interesting thing is I need to figure out how big this canvas is going to be. So I actually want it to be 100% width and 100% height. And the height trick is not going to work. That's because, okay, my main should be, let's see, app should be height 100%. Main should be height 100%. No? Min block size. Okay. Is that not working? This is in block size, height 100%. There we go. Okay. So I need to explicitly, I need to change that in bedrocks. Cool. And instead of height, let's say if that's min height. Nope, that's going to have to be height. That's so annoying. All right, let me fix this a bit. In my styles, we're going to say, I'm going to create a new file called main.css. We're going to @import /utils.css, hit save, go back to main.js and import main.css. Close that. That is spelled incorrectly. Main. Make sure everything looks right. Cool. Everything I think is still looking right. And then main.css should have let's see, HTML body, comma, app, comma, app, height 100%. And then in our utils, we'll have, let's see, we've got width. We need something for height. Height full. Maybe at 100%. I just heard the doorbell ring. I will be back in 1 moment. Okay, that was fun. There was a delivery at the door, and it was massive, and I had to carry it with my muscles. Now I need my glasses. All right, so where were we? We have this height full class that we want to put on our app. So display properties go before height properties. That should be good. We broke it. We broke everything. Why did we break something? What broke? Our styles are broken. Our styles are broken because in main.js, main.css should have something. Let's see. Let's go main color red. Okay, our CSS files are in the right spot. Import /utils.css. Okay, that should be working. Did I break something in here? Main is color red. Maybe I need post CSS installed to be able to link from one file to another. Okay, well, let's just start here with just things working. I'll figure out the complex logic or architecture as we move on. So that's interesting. My canvas should have should not look like this. This should be display flex with 1/4. My canvas is not inheriting classes. So that is what's happening with, let's see, utils, delete that, delete permanently. I think that's what's happening with utensils too, is something something must have changed. Oh, right, because I didn't put like a wrapper component on this. So let's put a div on that. And suddenly that's fixed because that is getting its class. Okay, that makes sense. That's actually, let's see, not what I want to do. That's what I want. That's looking good. Now my canvas is not rendering the image that we had a moment ago. Okay, now it is. Interesting. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's hit save. And if I do that, does the image not render? No, it does render. Great. So now the problem is I need my image to be down like at the bottom of the canvas because I need it to work in percentages. Let's see. man, this is going to be a really challenging project after all. All right, well, let me grab something, right? Let me say Twitter, and let me see what the Twitter banner size is. So then we have some number to work with. Sure. Is that really it? 598? I'm going to go 600 by 200. Yeah. So width of 600, height of 200. Let's say, so I'm going to need to get some stuff from Vue. Import reactive from Vue. And I'm going to say const aspect, or what is it? Aspect ratio sizes equals reactive width of 600, height of 200. And then in here, I think I should be able to say value equals, make sure that that's working correctly before I try and mess around. Okay, cool. Value equals that. So bound value is going to be size dot width. It should be double quotes. See if that's still working. Great. And then we're going to print out here. It should be size.width. So if I change that to, nope, not reactive. Okay. Reactive. Yeah. And then if I want to render that into the DOM, reactivity fundamentals. Boy, there's a lot of stuff that has changed with Vue with this Vue 3 stuff. So if my size is reactive, I feel like I need reactive and 2ref. And if I say data is that const size is going to be 2ref data, and then expected 2 to 3 arguments. Okay, let's see, 2ref. Object, key, and value. That's what I want, 2 refs. Not 2 ref. Okay. Let's see if that is working as expected. If I change this to perfect, that is what I wanted. Input is that, label, name, let's see, type is equal to number. And reload that, we'll see, that's going to be, now it is reading as a number, that's great. Perfect. So I don't know if there's any Vue devs watching this stream at the moment, but this is the pattern that I have landed on for managing my data. I don't really like the whole dealing with like ref.values. So I think having a reactive object makes sense to me. And then when I want to render it to the page, I just call it something else. Okay, so next, last thing I want to do is, I guess, pass that data to the canvas, right? So let's see, type number here is going to be the height. And then I'm going to pass the size to my app preview by saying, vbind equals the size. And that should pass both of the props, width and height, to my app preview. So if I go to my app preview and I say something like define props, right? Well, now where's my image going? Come on now. How come it shows up sometimes and not other times? Really bizarre behavior. Fine, okay. Yeah, that's my image. Well, there's a lot of work to do yet. So we've got our canvas. We've got a little bit of our layout that we want. I want to manage this canvas width and height. So I'm going to put that into a div. Yep, that looks good. That should be the full width and height. And then I want my canvas width and height to be set. So HTML canvas width and height. I mean, I guess that's fine. The style, if I do this, canvas width equals 600, and hit save. Cool, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Now I should be working with views props. It should be like define props, right? Props equals define props. to be imported. They're not compiled away. They're compiled away. Okay, so I don't need to define them or import them. Interesting. All right, let's see what we do with this. Define props. Width is going to be a number. Height is going to be a number. And then we're going to bind the width and height here. V-bind equals props. So I should have my width and height. If I reload that, doesn't look like we have that. Canvas width and height of 0. All right. So app.view, it does have a width and height. So let's see. Width equals, let's just throw in a number there, right? And height equals, what was it, 200? Okay, so those are being passed in correctly. So I'm not sure why I can't do a-bind equals size. Getting 0 and 0. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's leave that, and we'll say that and that should be, copy that, size dot width, size dot height. That's the problem. They are 0 and 0 somehow. Huh, but if I do, kind of annoying what's going on here. Unmounted. Console log, what are the props that I've got here? When this component mounts, it's a proxy. The target, no, the object. Okay. Props dot width. Oh, okay. I think I know what's happening. I see what's happening. Is there a way to get like from refs from view? Okay. So, right, what's happening is this is the size is a refs object. I don't know. I'm just going to say the width equals props dot width and height equals props dot height. Still getting zeros on that? Is that right? Still getting a proxy with width and height. Target. That's frustrating. Okay, see, I'm getting props.width there, but on my actual canvas, I'm getting 0 and 0. Let's see. I have no idea. Does it need to be like props.width.value or something like that? Okay, so it doesn't need to be props.width.value. I don't like that. Why? Because I have like double proxy going on or something. I don't know. Anyway, this should be rendering, yep, my little image, my canvas. That's as far as I'm going to get today, and I have to go. So I hope that that was somewhat interesting. I think it will get more interesting as we go. Once I get over some of these interesting hurdles. I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday at 3 p.m. So if you want to check in and see how far we've gone, then come back Monday at 3 p.m. I'll see you there. And yeah, I got to fix some of the utensil stuff over the weekend so that we can use that more effectively. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.